Привет. 안녕하세요. Namaste. Marhaba. Hello again, boys and girls, and welcome to our world. This is music lesson number 4 in our series about music around the world, and it is actually part 2 of learning about the music of Asia. Before we go back to our lesson and talk more about the music of Asia, let me just remind you again of something we did mention in last week's lesson. What does it mean to be different? As you listen to the music of different places and in different cultures last week, what were you thinking as you heard those sounds and you saw those pictures of things that were different than what you may be accustomed to? Sometimes our instinct is when we see something or hear something that is different than what we're used to, we think that it may be bad, or it may be weird, or it may even be funny. But as I reminded you last week, I would ask you to avoid those things. Don't think of being different as something that's good or bad. Don't think of it as weird, and please don't think of it as funny. Because when you do, that is rude and disrespectful to the people and the cultures of other places in the world. Instead, when you think of different, just accept the fact that different means different. And just listen to it with an open mind and be a good, active listener, being polite and above all, being respectful of people from different places and different cultures. In Seesaw this week, Lesson 4 of Welcome to Our World is a continuation of last week's lesson, Lesson 3. Our lesson is called Welcome to Our World, Lesson 4, Asia, Part 2. And when we click on this lesson, we'll see that it's basically the same lesson as lesson number 3. In lesson 3, I asked you to explore the music of Asia by picking one of these countries: Russia, South Korea, India, and Lebanon. And, as described before, I hope you had a chance to listen to the music of these countries and listen to their national anthem, a traditional song or dance, a folk instrument example, and something about their popular music of their culture. I asked you to pick one of those countries and do all 4 of those videos. Today, I'm going to ask you to follow up and do the other countries that you did not have a chance to listen to or that you did not choose to listen to last week. Today, I would like you to listen to all 4 of these countries' music, if you haven't already. And if you've listened to 1 or even 2 of these countries already, well then listen to the other 2 or other 3 countries' music. And at the end of our lesson, when you've had a chance to listen to the music of these 4 countries, we have a new page on this lesson. And in this page, I would just like you to tell me and share with me, how did you like the music of these countries? This would look very familiar to you. We have these 3 faces underneath, and all you have to do is, with a pen or with one of the drawing tools down here, I want you to indicate how you like the music of these countries. After listening to the national anthem, listening to a traditional song, the folk instruments that you heard, and a popular music example, what did you think? Would you listen to it again? Would it be something that you would listen to it if you were asked to, but maybe wouldn't choose? Or was the music that you listened to something that you would not want to hear again? And it's okay to have an opinion, and here, in this spot here, in this lesson, it's okay to mark any one of those 3, just to let me know how you thought of those songs and the music of those different cultures, okay? So to be clear, your assignment this week is very simply a continuation of what you did in lesson 3 last week. Listen to the music of those countries, listen to examples of their national anthem, traditional song, a folk instrument, and popular music from each one of those countries. And on the last page, page 6 of your template in the Seesaw, I would like for you to tell me how you liked overall the music of each one of those 4 countries. And until next time, boys and girls, do svidaniya, annyeong, alvida, wadan, and goodbye for now.